It's impossible for Bedouins to live in the desert without camels. Camels have allowed them to cover long distance, long before the arrival of cars, jeeps, and airplanes. If Bedouins meet trouble in one place, they could be 100 kilometers away in 24 hours. It is not surprising then that camels are called ships of the desert.
Uh, Following safety procedure will add more value to your trips. So, in this trips, we are going to check safety items in our cars and the place we are going to camp in.
Safety is very important when you go on trip. You should check that your car is in good condition. Now, we check our safety items. You must have a spare tire. You must have a fire extinguisher. You should have a jumper cable. You also must carry a first aid kit.
There are many tools that you need to take to the desert on a trip. First, you need wood for a fire. You also need water. You must also remember to carry sufficient fuel for emergencies. Don't forget your match to make a fire.
Those who want to go camping need to bear in mind some point to make the tent a beautiful and comfortable place, especially in times of sleep and rest. Select a dry place. Choose a place for a tent that is away from high places and steep valleys and streams, flash floods, and places that might have falling rocks and stones. Position the tent door in the opposite direction of the wind. Make sure the place is spacious and clean and free from dry grass to avoid the risk of fire. Make sure the place is far from caves and crevices and pits and swamps because these places are a haven for insects and reptiles such as poisonous snakes and scorpions. Make sure that your camp is close enough to important service center which provide water and fuel. Place your tent away from high voltage areas or electrical pylons as well as on the tops of the mountains to avoid lighting in the winter.
Now we are going to describe the camel site and place. Bedouins usually build fence around this site and it's made by wood or sometimes they use other material such as steel. Furthermore, they struggle to make these places convenient for camels to eat and grow healthy. Also, this fence can protect the camels from dangerous situations and escaping, especially the young camels. However, they are trying to go far away from the citizen area to make good environment for their camel as well as the weather. Bedouins have lots benefits from raising camels, such as meat, milk, camel hair, and riding. Bedouins have to feed their camels good food and pure water. As a result of this, they will get good meat and milk. Also, the camels are growing healthy. Bedouins work hard to feed them regularly and protect and keep the camels' food from the bad weather conditions and sun by building storages. Also, they provide for them good food such as grass and ashes as well as water. For the electricity, Bedouins in the past used to use wood to make fire and use it as light and also to cook their food. Nowadays, they are used to use the power supply to generate their electricity. Furthermore, they have to bring sufficient water for them and their camels and keep it in appropriate storages such as trucks. Last and not least, Bedouins build tents or sometimes they use wood to build living room for them or in other hand they use it as a guest room for their guests. In addition to that, it has comfortable furniture and special place to make fire to cook their food and make coffee and tea.
Our dinner, people should cook in the desert as in the past before. People used to cook using coals, but now they use the oven to cook. Cooking using coals makes the food tastier. In addition, they use natural food such as camels and they use natural food either from the farms or animals growing there, such as camels and sheep. However, people these days use food that that genetically modified. Therefore, food in the past was more healthier than today. Moreover, they used the food that's saved in cans and have expiry days. However, they used to save their food such as meat by putting salt in it. Also, it was more social for people to come together for the meal. While now people usually go to the restaurant to eat alone. Even though cooking in the desert in the past and these days are different, they both give you meal to eat.
Camping in the desert is a very nice thing to do, especially during the winter season. It's let you enjoy your time and relieve your stress. So, if you have a stressful day at work or don't feel so good, go camping in the desert. It will make you feel better and improve your health. But before you going camping, you need to following the safety rules.
The camel is different in shape and color and strength. Camel milk has a lot of benefits and vitamins and is good for health. The urine of camels can treat cancer, and there are a lot of studies in the media such as the Saudi Gazette.
you.